the LA Sparks this evening in the draft. I gotta tell you, I'm not. I don't know. I have mixed emotions about what they did in the draft. In fact, if you want to ask me my true opinion of their draft, looking at what they decided to do with their picks, they took Sarah Ashlee Barker at 9 out of Bama. They took Sonia Fagan out of South Carolina at 21. And they took, in the third round, Liatu King out of Notre Dame at 28. I don't know, man. This one's hard for me. Because they had the player I thought would have fit them perfectly based on the type of team they've got and the type of team they're putting together with the addition of Kelsey Plum and the maturation of Rakea Jackson along with De'Erica Hamby there. Odyssey Sims signed to a deal for the year rather than being a 10-day player or whatever she was last year and flopping all over the league. If Azurá Stevens is healthy and Cam Brink comes back, she's supposed to come back by June. I mean, they got a team that can win. And I've said it that I had them number 4 in the league. And I'm doing the previews of the teams, which I will be jumping back into. But I had them at 4. And I don't know. I may have to rethink that because I don't think that they hit a home run in the draft today. Let's talk about that. Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Rudy's Rant, Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball. Talk facts over feelings. I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez Shomot. Let's discuss this one. Thank you all for your continued support of this channel. If you haven't done so yet already, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, leave a comment, like the video. Let me know your thoughts. I appreciate y'all comments, continued support. Sarah Ashlee Barker parlayed a big-time game in that. She really did. She parlayed a big-time game in the tournament into a first-round pick. She was a good player. She's an efficient player. 18 points per game, 6.5 rebounds, 4 assists, 51% shooting, 37.5 from 3. She had 45 in the second-round loss that they had this year in the tournament. Her last 2 years at Bama have been really good. She's 6 foot tall. She is a shooting guard. She does fit a need. But you have a team here that has Rakea Jackson, De'Erica Hamby, Odyssey Sims, Kelsey Plum, Ray Burrell, who's a defensive player, long, lengthy defensive player. Cam Brink, when she's healthy, is Azurá Stevens. They have a pretty nice core. I got to say. I really believe that. And I would have liked to have seen them take Hailey Van Lith, or as I call Kelsey Plum Jr., a 5'8" guard, left-handed. Plum's left-handed. Similar style, scoring point guard, really. Just a little bit disappointed they didn't take Van Lith. I thought Van Lith would have fit LA for a lot of reasons, including marketing. Marketing in LA for her would have been killer. She's the same type of player as Kelsey Plum to me. And I thought she could have learned a lot from Kelsey Plum. I think her situation in Chicago is going to be a fucking disaster. But that's what happened. And we'll see. Liatu King, I don't even know if she makes this team. She's a 6 foot forward who can't shoot from the perimeter. Like, for college, she's great. For the WNBA, 6 foot tall. She's an end of the bench player. 11.5 and 10.4 rebounds, 56%. But she's 6 foot tall. She will get crushed by bigs. She's not going to average 10 rebounds a game in the WNBA as a 6 foot guard. She's a guard who can't shoot, a guard who doesn't even take 3-point shots. She plays around the basket. She's taken 2 threes in 5 years of college basketball. I don't see how she helps this team. And then I look at Sarah Ashlee Barker. I think she can help the team. I think she's a player that's probably going to end up coming off the bench, at least initially. Could she find her way into the starting lineup at the 3? Yeah, but I think she comes off the bench. I think Hailey Van Lith would have come off the bench too. Sonia Fegan, like, bro, there were folks that had her in the first round. She did nothing for 3 years at South Carolina. In this 1 year, she has 8 points per game, 6 rebounds, 60% from the field. She's 6'3". Is she going to play ahead of De'Erica Hamby? Is she? I mean, hell, Rakea Jackson could play the 2 guard for LA, to be honest. Is she going to play ahead of, Azare Stevens or Cam Brink or even Mercedes Russell, who's 6'6"? The WNBA is an unforgiving league. It's an unforgiving league. It is hard to make a roster. These draft picks, they don't mean dick. People they get drafted in the WNBA. This shit doesn't mean a damn thing. I'm going to tell you this. I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked if Fegan and King get cut. In fact, I expect it. These players are better than them. The only thing that would keep Fegan in here is the fact that she's 6'3", and you don't know the health of Cam Brink. You don't know the health of Cam Brink. She's a big girl. She's physical, kinda. Probably not physical enough. So she would have a shot because of that. I don't think King makes the roster. Yeah. Yeah. They did bring Shanice Swain in, who they drafted in 23, and she's now on the roster for this year. I don't even know what did she do. What has she done? She averaged 14.5 points in Australia. She's a young player. She's 21. She's 5'9". Yeah, I'd be surprised if she made the roster. Yeah, I don't know. The Sparks did not do what I was hoping. Again, here's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the second round, and I'm looking at the fact that you could have taken Raya Marshall over Fegan. Raya Marshall, they grade about the same, but I think Raya Marshall's better. She's physical. She's tough. She's a good backup. She's a good backup. And she had 23 and 15 in the Elite 8 against UConn. I think Raya Marshall would have been a great situation with the Sparks. 6'4", tough, strong. I mean, I thought she would have made sense there over Fegan. And she's already in LA. Yeah. After that, nothing much. But that's the one thing. If you're going to go big, that's what I would have done. Another one who could have taken Serena Sundell, even in the second round. You didn't do it. But yeah, not impressed with this. Yeah, I think the Cam Brink injury is one that has to be evaluated because you don't know when she's going to come back. She's supposed to be June, but you don't know how she's going to look. Like I said, I have LA in the top 4 at number 4, but man, I'm not impressed by their draft here. Not at all impressed. If anything, I mean, Barker could be a player because she can shoot. That's probably the one area. Although Rakea Jackson has gotten better, Hamby's got. I mean, they got talent on this team, bro. This team has talent. Kelsey Plum changes this team. You let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe, follow, hit the bell, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. This is Rudy's Rant, Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball. Come on now.